A beautiful female teacher had just returned home when suddenly a student entered and covered her mouth with his hand. When she heard something from the bathroom, the maid quickly asked what had happened. Upon seeing that it was her student, she remained silent, hoping the nanny wouldn't find out. The teacher instructed the student to turn on the faucet and then found an excuse to send the nanny out to buy groceries. The student, confused but intrigued, closed the curtains. The teacher, a 40-year-old female college instructor, had called the graduate student to her home. She offered him $1 million to start his own business and promised to give him $3 million more. However, her true intention was to make him her lover. The teacher had been living with her CEO husband, who hadn't been home for 10 years. She overheard him cheating with his secretary at the office, which left her devastated. To take revenge on him, she decided to take a young lover. Just as she was about to have sex with the student, her husband, who had been absent for years, suddenly returned home. When the teacher heard him call her name, she immediately instructed the student to hide. He wasn't scared and thought it would make things more exciting. They hid behind the curtains. As her husband approached the area where they were hiding, he received an emergency call from the company and quickly left the house. The teacher, relieved, saw her husband with his secretary downstairs. Furious, she urged the student to proceed, but he suggested they move to the balcony. At that point, the teacher removed her clothes.